Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here in my car because there was people in my house and it was too awkward. I came to my car to film this video. Today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how I annotate my books. No one asked for it, but I'm giving it to you anyway. I always get comments on my TikTok asking me how I annotate my books, and I did do a TikTok about it, but you have to like scroll so far and it's too hard. I don't want to redo it every time someone asks. So I'm going to make a YouTube video that's going to be a little bit more in-depth than the TikTok, and also just easier for me to point people in the direction of when they ask on my TikTok all the time. Don't know, is the lighting good? Like, I can't really tell. Like, I feel like it looks good, but it's hard to tell. So I got Daisy Jones and the Six, which is the book I annotated the most. I pretty much annotated every single page of this book, so I'm going to use this as my example as I'm talking about it. Let's start with the supplies. So I have my pencil case here. I got this pencil case from Shein, in case you want to know. I went to Walmart because I was like, I can just get a pencil case here, so easy. Literally, they had no pencil cases. Just like little children pencil cases with like sparkly dogs on them, and I was like, what the fuck? So I got one from Shein. Let's open her up. Lots of fun supplies. I also have a moisturizer and a chapstick in here because I never know when I'm gonna need these things, and I bring this basically everywhere, so I don't think anyone wanted to know that. Anyway, let's get into the actual supplies. Oh, I don't actually use this. I don't know why this is in here. Cute. Highlighters is the thing I think I get asked about the most on my TikTok. Everyone wants to know what highlighters I use. I love the highlighters I use. Let me whip them out. These are the highlighters I use. These are the Bic, right? Wait, are they Bic? Oh yeah, Bic. Bic pastel highlighters. I like the colors of them way better than like regular highlighters. They're just way cuter colors. They don't bleed through the page at all, which is like my number one priority. I don't know. That doesn't make sense, but let me show you. Example time. Flip to a random page with a highlight here. So here on this page, as you can see, I have an orange highlight and a green highlight. You can see the orange highlight just like a little bit, mostly because I think there's no words there, but you can't see the green one at all. And if you flip to the other side, so you can see there's all that orange. You can't really see it. Like, you can see a tiny little bit, but like pretty much any highlighter you're going to be able to see through the page a little bit, but these are the ones I find that are the best that I've used that don't bleed through. Come with all of these there's six. Have us, like, they all mean something in my books, which I'm going to explain in a little bit once I get to the tabs, but this is what I use. Then I use a red pen and a black pen. The red pen means something specific as well, which I'll get to when I talk about the flags, but for the red pen I use this Papermate red pen. I honestly only got it because it was a giant pack for like $1. It was like the cheapest one there. I actually do really like it, even though I only bought them because they were the cheapest ones there. I ended up really liking them. They glide on the page so nicely. They're just perfect. So I'm gonna actually probably end up buying the black version of this pen because it just ended up being way better than I thought it would be. But glides on the page super nicely. The red means something specific, which I'll get to when I get to the tabbing situation. For my black pen, like I said, I'll probably end up getting the next time, like when I run out of this, I'm probably gonna end up getting these ones because I just like these way better. But I do like this pen as well. This is Profile 1.4B by Papermate. I just find this glides on the page so much nicer than this one does, so I'm going to be switching over to this for the black once this runs out, but it's still a good pen. I still like it. I just think I like this one more. People always ask me about my tabs as well. These are the tabs I use. So these are the tabs. They are the Post-it flags. That's what they look like. I just like them because they have all like these different colors that match with my highlighters. So that's why I get it. I forgot to hit record. Cute. I feel like the lighting suddenly got really bad, but then I tried to move and it got way worse, and the light was like really harsh on my face, and so I don't really know what to do. So if the lighting's really bad, I'm so sorry. So I'm just going to show you the last thing I use, and then I'm going to show you how I use everything. So the last thing I have, I'm absolutely obsessed with. I just got these recently. I did not use this in Daisy Jones and the Six, so I should have brought a different book, and I didn't think of that. But so I found these clear sticky notes on Shein. I will link them down below. I think they're probably also available on Amazon, but I personally got them on Shein. So there's this like shorter size and then like a normal sticky note size, and they're just clear sticky notes. This is like the best thing ever to ever exist. I swear, I'm obsessed. Let me just pop it right on there, and you can not even see them. Like, are you kidding me? It's perfect. So if this is would be really great for someone who doesn't actually like writing in their books but wants to write stuff in their books. Personally, I don't mind writing in my book, so I write in my book anyways, but sometimes I just need more room to write my thoughts, and that's what I use these for. For example, for Layla, which I'm going to show you the clip, do not read the words because it will spoil it. I'm pretty sure whatever I show you will probably end up it'll probably be a spoiler, so don't read whatever it says. But I would like Layla, like I was writing down like theories of what I think was going on, and so I needed more space than what was provided in the book, so I would write it on here and then just stick it on the page. So that's what that's what I use these for. There are now people behind me. Why are they parked? The grocery store is closed. Leave. They probably can't see me, so I'm just gonna keep talking. Even if they do, whatever. I don't care. I don't know them. Where are you going? The grocery store is closed. They can't possibly think it's open because there's literally no cars except for me and that truck. Like, watch them get a cart and try to go into the store. That'd be so funny. So now that I've showed you everything that I use for annotating, I'll show you what everything means, what I do with everything. So this one is out of orange, so I have a second pack which is out of pink. I'm a mess. I have so many of these. Pretty much all of them are missing pink because I always go through pink so fast. But then in Layla I went through orange super fast because I had so many comments. Let me tell you what all of these things mean. So pink is romance. Anything I find really cute, romance stuff. I pretty much only read romance, so I go through the pink super fast. And like I said, I have so many of these that are just missing the pink. Anyway, I'm going to show you what everything means, and then I'll show how I actually annotated in the actual book. Pink is romance. Purple is quotes, or just writing that I like, mostly quotes, so stuff like that. Blue means sad, stuff that makes me sad, things that made me cry, stuff like that. Green is funny, things that made me laugh. Yellow is things that made me happy. Romance stuff makes me happy, but it'll be like stuff that's not romance that makes me happy. Orange, which orange is a variety of things. I don't know how to explain orange. But orange can mean a variety of things, like character, like important character traits, information, important information, places where I wrote like comments on and want to be able to easily come back to my comments, stuff like that. I don't know how to explain orange. Orange is a variety of things. Red, I'd be embarrassed by red, or am I just gonna say it? I'm just gonna say it. Red is spice. Red, I often just like will bookmark the scene, but then if there's something specific, I will underline it with my red pen because I'm a hoe. Now let's get into the actual book, how I annotate. So, what I do, the places I put the flags is like where I highlighted and underlined things so that I can easily come back to them. Sometimes I will put a flag on a whole scene if I want to come back to the whole scene, but usually it's something more specific than one scene. Unless it's red, then it's usually a whole scene. I'll show like actual close-ups of the book, but let me like explain. I don't have a good method. I kind of do what I think just looks nice. So I'll highlight things, underline things, put brackets around like whole paragraphs, but then sometimes I'll highlight something inside the bracket that stood out in the paragraph a little bit more than the rest of it. Kind of hard to explain how I decide what I highlight and what I underline because I kind of just do whatever I think. But sometimes I'll like highlight usually is I like it more and I want it to stand out more, and then underline is kind of, I still liked it, but I didn't want it to stand out as much as highlighting. Sometimes I'll put I'll highlight a section and then I want to like emphasize part of that highlight, so I'll put an underline underneath of it. Sometimes I'll put like a bracket around a sentence if it's like a really long sentence and I don't want to highlight or underline the whole thing, but it's also not the entire paragraph. I will put like a little small bracket around it. Honestly, I just highlight anything that really stands out to me, anything I like, anything I want to remember, quotes I really liked, that I would like want to come back to. Anything that I liked, anything I want to come back to, that is what I will highlight, underline, annotate. And then there's examples on this page, but like let's say like there's multiple of the same color on one page, I will only flag like the first section of it, and then I will not do the rest. And then I will also put like multiple tabs, so like as you can see I have orange and green on this page, so I put like a tab of each so I remember that they're there. Daisy Jones and the Six didn't have any red, so I also brought Fixer Up to show the red. So as a reminder, red is spice, but for red I will probably just flag an entire scene. Like as you can see here, there's no highlighting or underlining or anything, but it's a scene. Sometimes I will underline something that I liked a little bit more. Where was that? Like something that really stood out to me in the spicy scene, I will underline. As for writing, I usually will like just write any thoughts. I've gotten more into actually writing in books than I used to, because I just like to remember like the thoughts I had while I was reading it. A lot more into it, and I've been using my sticky notes a lot more because I'll write like whole like lots of words, lots of theories. But I also will just write down like little things, like this literally just says preach. Like they're not profound thoughts or anything like that. I'll just write down whatever I like them together. That's what I wrote there. Just any random little thoughts that I have. So I've seen comments on my TikTok, people saying like, I really want to get into annotating, but I don't know how to start. Honestly, my advice for that is to just start. It doesn't matter if it looks pretty. If you like it, do it. You're doing it for yourself. It doesn't have to be like profound. Like honestly, like I said, I flag spice and write stupid stuff all the time. Random stupid thoughts all the time. Like it's nothing profound written in this book. Most of the time I'm like, no one is allowed to read my books, that like borrow my books and read them, because it's embarrassing. My annotating has changed so much since I started. I used to just like highlight random stuff, didn't flag them, and now as you can see I do a lot more and just do whatever feels right. So that's it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like it and subscribe if you're not already, and let's obsess over books and fictional characters together. I'm gonna try to post every Wednesday and Saturday. Right now I'm just posting every Saturday, but hopefully I'll start posting every Wednesday and Saturday by the time this video is actually up. Follow all my social medias. They will be linked down below as well as on the screen. It's Ash Taylor on pretty much everything. Add me also on Goodreads, because I will add everyone back, and I just love like seeing what everyone's reading. It's fun. So add me on there. So yeah, I think that's it, and I'll see you guys in my next video.